Hey, once again, welcome to NMMS maths classes. Welcome you all. Right. I hope my screen is visible to you. Right. Okay. Right. I will discuss linear equations later. Don't worry. Right. All of you change your names as name for school followed by your name or name followed by your name. Name followed by your school. Yes. Suchitra JPHS Nelli Kuduru. Nelli Kuduru. Like that. Yes. That's good. Right. Divya. Manivardhan, JDPHS, Balaji Nagar. Very good. Like that. You change your names like that. Okay. Let us move to our new chapter today. Our new chapter is plane geometry. So in that, today we shall discuss lines and angles. Lines and angles. So one by one. Geometry means measurement of the earth. Geo means earth. Geo means earth. So geometry means measurement of earth. That means measurement of earth means earth is consisting of several geometrical figures. So we shall discuss regarding that one properties and everything in plane geometry. So who is the father of geometry? Father of geometry is Euclid. This is called Euclid geometry also, Euclidean geometry also. Euclid. Euclid is known as father of geometry. So the book written by Euclid on geometry is the Elements. The Elements was written by the mathematician Euclid. So the three basic concepts of geometry are point, next line, and plane. So they are called undefined terms. In higher class, you are going to study about undefined terms and like that. So point, line, and plane are the three basic concepts. So now what is a point? What is a point means if you just put a dot. So this dot we need to assume that it has no length, it has no breadth, it has no thickness. So that means it has no dimension. This is called a point. This is called a point. So a point has no dimension such as length, breadth, and thickness. It has only position. So it has only position. Generally, the points are denoted by the capital letters A, B, C, P, Q, or like the capital letters X, Y, Z. For example, one point is there, you can say A point. For example, this point B, this point you can say P, something point here you can say Q. So this is Q point, this is A point, P point, B point. So generally the points are represented by the capital letters A, comma, B, comma, C. Yes, Ramcharan. The set of points extending infinitely on either side is called a line. So for example, you see, you take the 2 points here. So now, so you join like this, you can extend both ways. You can extend it. You can extend. You can extend. See, you can extend this side also. So this is called a line. This is called a line. Okay. So now line has only length because if you take the line, so this is a line for example. So this is a line. So line has only one dimension. This is one dimension, that is length only. It has no breadth and no thickness. A line has no end points, very important. For example, say this is A line, AB line. Actually, this is denoted by AB line. but it has no endpoints. So how many types of lines are there? So how many types of lines means straight lines and also curved lines. See, the line AB is represented by AB line, or you can say BA line also. Both are same. AB line and BA line represent same line itself only. So these lines are represented by the small also something. So it can be represented small l, small m, small n, small p also. So this is called curved. This line is called curved line. This is curved line. This is straight line. So next, very, very important point, you remember. Suppose on the line L, we have A point and B point and C point and D point. These 4 points lie on the same line. So these points are called collinear points. They're said to be collinear. What do you mean by the collinear? If they lie, the points lying on the same line are called collinear points. So here A, B, C, D are called collinear points. See, the set of points between the 2 points, including these 2 points which has a fixed length is called a line segment. So for example, so you take a like this. See, this is one endpoint, this is one endpoint, including these 2 endpoints, and in between them this part, this is as fixed length. Fixed length. You can measure with the help of the scale also. So this is called line segment. Line segment. Line segment is the part of the line. Line segment is the part of line. For example, say A, B. It has 2 endpoints, A, B. It has a definite length or fixed length. It is called a line segment. So line segment is a part of a line. Line segment has 2 endpoints. 2 endpoints. See, the number of unit line segments in a line segment is called length of the line segment. So how to measure the, so unit 111, unit means 11. See, the number of unit line segments in the line segment is called the length of the line segment. Length of the line segment is measured in centimeters. So units for length is centimeter. If the length of 2 line segments are same or is same, they called congruent line segments. For example, you draw a line segment like this. Suppose this line segment is AB. This line segment is PQ. If AB length is equal to PQ, so then they are called congruent line segment, because their lengths are equal, their lengths are same. The length of the line segment is represented by AB. So that I have written AB simply PQ itself. The length of the line segment AB is denoted as AB only. See, if ABCD are 2 line segments and AB is equal to CD, then we write AB line segment is congruent to CD line segment. Here we can write, here symbolically we can write AB line segment is congruent to PQ line segment. You can write like this. You can conclude like this, because these 2 lengths are equal. These 2 lengths are equal. The set of points extending infinitely in all directions is called a plane. For example, see, this is plane is a rectangular shape, something this shape is called. So you can extend this direction, you can extend this direction, you can extend this direction, you can extend this direction. This is called a plane. Plane is consisting of infinite number of points. So plane is denoted by alpha, beta, gamma. For example, say this is alpha plane. Alpha, beta, gamma are the Greek letters. Greek letters. Greek letters. Right? Right. So now, so next point. Don't worry, you will understand slowly. You will understand slowly. Don't worry. See, plane is a plot surface having length and breadth. This is the plane. So this is the plane. Example for the plane. So plane has length and breadth. Plane is a flat surface. Flat surface. So plane is represented by the small letters. I already tell say alpha, beta, gamma, small p and small q and small r, like that. You can represent it. The points lying on the same plane are called coplanar points. This is very important concept. So already we have discussed collinear points. What is the difference between the collinear points and coplanar points? Collinear points means the points which lie on the same line are called collinear points. Understood? Okay? Yes or no? Srinicha, I will clarify your doubts later. Don't worry. See, what do you mean by coplanar points? The points which lie on the same plane are said to be coplanar points. So now, for example, you take a plane like this. This is a plane. Suppose this is A point. Suppose this is P point. Suppose this is Q point. This is R point. You take S point. See, A comma P comma Q comma R are called coplanar points. Coplanar points. Because A lies in this plane, P lies in this plane, Q lies in this plane, R lies in this plane. But whereas S does not lie in this plane. So S is not coplanar. S is not coplanar. Clear? I hope it's very clear to you. Yes or no? You need to chart. You need to chart. Yes or no? You need to chart. So there are actually 54 or more than 55. Yes, no. Sivamani understood now here. A, for example, this is the plane. This is the plane. Clear? Say alpha plane. In this alpha plane, A point, this is P point, this is Q point, R point. So with reference to this plane, A, P, Q, R lie in the same plane. So they are called coplanar points. But S is outside of the plane, exterior of the plane. So S is not included in the plane. S does not belong to the plane. So S is not coplanar with this plane, alpha plane. S is not coplanar with alpha plane. I hope it's very clear to you. Yes, now? Okay. Alpha plane means plane is denoted by the alpha or beta or gamma or P or Q or name of the plane. I named it as alpha. Always it may not be alpha. You can say beta, you can say gamma, you can say P also. For example, if you take one plane like this, you can say P plane, you can say this plane, you can say beta plane, but here I named it alpha. For example, your name is Srinicha. I can say yes plane, Srinicha plane, yes plane. Clear? Yes or no? Okay, okay, okay. Very good, very good, very good. Now you got the point. So next, this is very important concept to be discussed. This point, see, I will discuss this point clearly. Separately, I will discuss. Right. See, my dear students, if A, B, C are collinear and B lies between A and C, then AB plus BC is equal to AC. See, my dear students, it's the line segment or line, you can say that. No problem. It's a line. It's a line. Now A, B, C are collinear. B lies between A and C. That means first A point. So here we have C point. C point. So between A and C, there is a point B. See, AB plus BC is equal to AC. So that means length of AB plus length of BC gives us total from A to C. A to C length. That means we can write AB plus length of AB segment plus length of BC segment is equal to AC segment. You will get it. I will explain with the example also. For example, see my dear students. For example, this is the A point. Suppose this is the B point. Suppose this is C point. This is 5 centimeters. For example, this is 6 centimeters. So what is AC? What is length of AC? Now tell me, what is length of AC? What is your answer? What is your answer? What is your answer? See, my dear students, up to here is 5 centimeters. From B to C is 6 centimeters. From A to C, what is the distance? What is the distance? So wonderful, 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 wonderful. TSMS, Srinicha, wonderful. Yes. So now same formula we can apply now here. So AC is equal to, you can write AB plus BC. So AB is equal to 5 centimeters plus BC is equal to 6. So total 11 centimeters. I hope it's very clear to you. So you might have got an idea. Okay. Next, I am going to discuss right. Right. So let us discuss about one more concept. See, the set of points extending infinitely in one direction is called a ray. So what is meant by a ray? So that means, so a set of points extending infinitely from one direction. See, it extends only one direction from this. This is only one endpoint. Say O, this is A. This is called OA ray. Suppose, for example, say this is O, this is B. So this is called OB ray because this direction is like this, O to B. Here direction is O to A. Remember, this is OA ray, this is OB ray. Symbol for ray is this one symbol. This is the symbol for line. This is symbol for line segment. This is a ray. I hope it's very clear to you. Very clear, I think so. And also ray is also a part of a line. For example, if you extend it, if you extend like this OA is the part of the line itself. Part of the line itself. Line segment and ray are the parts of a line itself only. Right. Okay, let us move to yet another concept. Right. One more concept we are going to discuss. See. So in the meantime, you read this one. The rays which extend opposite to each other from a point are called opposite rays or vertical rays. For example, Nana, you take like this line. So here O. So now if you just consider this part only, this part. This is OA ray. This will be, you can say OA ray. Suppose you say OB, this is OB ray. So OA and OB are opposite each other. OA and OB are opposite each other. Opposite each other on a same line. On a same line. So therefore they are called They are called opposite rays. Opposite rays. They are called opposite rays because direction is different. This direction is this side. OA direction is this direction. OB is this direction. So they are opposite each other. Opposite each other. Yes, yes. Next. See one more point I am going to discuss. A ray has one end point. For example, see, this is a ray. This is OA ray. So OA ray has only one end point. It's not an end point. It's extended. Many are there here. Infinitely many points have been joined here. So O is the only one end point. The end point of a ray is called initial point. So for example, this is the ray. O, this is A. This O is called initial point. Initial point. Now you can ask one question to me. Sir, what do we call A? A is called terminal point. Terminal point. Or end point or terminal point, you can say. So mathematically, O is called starting point, A is the ending point. Mathematically, we called it as initial point. This is called terminal point. I hope you might have got an idea. I hope it's clear. Have you understood? Yes or no, you need to chat. Yes, vertical lines also. Vertical lines. So you leave it vertical lines. Better you say that is actually opposite rays, not lines, opposite rays. Hemashri, Nadargul, Preeta, Chevellar, Model School. Very good, very good. Nazma. Okay. The figures which are end at their starting point while they are drawing are called closed figures. It's very important. Otherwise, they are called open figures. For example, Nana, if you draw a figure like this is closed figure. For example, if I draw like this figure, this is open, this is closed figure. This is called open figure. Actually, figures are two types, closed figures and open figures. Triangles, quadrilaters are closed figures. For example, this is the open figure. This is also open figure. This is also open figure. Clear? So what is the difference between closed and open figure? Triangle, quadrilateral, hexagon, heptagon, decagon, they are the example for closed. These are the example for open figures. Right. So now the properties of the straight line. A line has infinite number of points. For example, you take a line. So how many points are there? It is consisting of many points. So that means infinite points. Infinite number of lines can be drawn through one point. For example, you take a 1 point. How many lines you can draw? Yes, one line. You can draw one more line. Like this, you can draw one more line. You can draw one more line. You can draw one more line. How many such lines can be drawn through a 1 point? How many points can be drawn? So that means many lines can be drawn this point. For example, this point you say O, how many number of lines you can draw? Infinite number of points can be drawn through a point. Understood? Yes or no? Those who are watching YouTube also, you need to chat with me. Yes, 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 yes. Very good, very, very good. No, why? See, for example, you take this a point O. This point is red O. O point. How many lines we have drawn? Many lines. So you can draw like this also. Infinite number of points. Sorry, infinite number of lines can be drawn through 1 point. For example, you take 2 points. From 2 points, how many lines can be drawn? Yes. So through 2 points, how many? That means two distinct points. How many lines can be drawn? Yes, only one line can be drawn. Join these 2 points. Only one line can be drawn. Only one line. Only one line. So this is called unique line. Mathematically, you can call unique, unique line. Unique line can be drawn. Only one line can be drawn through two distinct points. I hope it's very clear to you. Very good, Arajya, Nagav Kausik, Alampuram. Distinct points means different points. Distinct means they are not same, different, like this, different points. Say A point and B point. How many lines? Only one line. I hope it's very clear. I think so. Yes, yes. Yes, one line. Nadargul. The Konda. Right. Very good, Nana. Everybody is responding. Wonderful. Two lines have only one point belong to the both the lines, means two lines are intersecting at one point. So for example, you draw the two lines. This one line, this is other line. What do you observe? The two lines actually intersect at one point. See, for example, say this line is L, name of this line L. So they are called intersecting lines. They are called intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. So they are these two lines are intersecting at one common point. This point is common to N. This point is common to M. Am I right? So this point is called common point. This common point to the both the lines, common point. Say for example P. So now here P is called point of intersection. Point of intersection. Point of intersection. So that means if two lines intersect at only one point, yes, intersect at one point. Peda Adserlapelli, yes, Araja, am I correct? You are from Pedaserlapelli, Piapelli. Okay, right, very good. Right. Let us move to yet another concept. Yet another concept. Right. See, my dear students, let me come to this concept now. See, two lines do not have more than one common point. Yes, it may not be possible. For example, if the two lines intersect like this, at only one point they intersect. So the two lines do not have more than one common point. They cannot be possible. It's impossible. Only one point. Only one point. Only one. If a point M is located on a line segment AB such that AM is equal to MB, then M is called the midpoint of AB. So let me explain. So for example, this is the line segment. Suppose this is a line segment. Say this is A, one endpoint, B. This is AB line segment. Suppose there is a point C or M, you say. So AM, the length of AM is equal to length of MB. That means AM is equal to MB. So if AM is equal to MB, AM is equal to MB, M is located, MA is midway between A and B. It's the midway. The distance from A to M is same as the distance from B to M. So that means M is located midway between A and B. So M is called here midpoint. M is called midpoint. Midpoint of AB line segment. Clear? So did you get the idea? Have you understood? Yes or no? Ramachandran, Kasturi Ramachandran. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. Okay, for example, suppose AB is equal to some 20 centimeters. The length of the line segment is 20 centimeters. So M is the midpoint. Now tell me what is the length of AM and what is the length of MB? Come on, tell me. So think about the answers of AM and MB. AM and MB. Very good, very good, very good. Yes, yes, yes. This is 20. So that means here you can write AM is equal to half of AB. So half into 20. That is 10. Similarly, MB is equal to half of AB. So half into 20. That is also 10. That means this is also 10. This is also 10. Total becomes 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. Right? Yes. AM is equal to 20. Right. Chegunta. TSMS. Rishit Reddy, change your name. Right. Chivella. Very good. Very good. Right now, let me explain one more important points. Already we had a discussion here. Types of lines, intersecting lines. If two lines have a common point, they are called intersecting line. The common point is called point of intersection. Already we had a discussion. So this P point is called point of intersection. If L comma are intersecting point, this is called L intersection M is equal to, you get a point P. Symbolically, mathematical language. You can write like this. Don't worry. This intersection union you are going to study in 10th class. Don't worry about that one. Leave it. Yes, yes. So next, one more concept. This is very important. So parallel lines. What do you mean by the parallel lines? So what do you mean by the parallel lines? So for example, these two lines are there. Observe L comma M. The L comma M do not intersect at any point. For example, if you extend like this, if you extend like this, if you extend like this, they do not intersect. They do not intersect. Am I correct? They do not, they never intersect. So such lines are called parallel lines. Parallel lines. See, these two lines don't have any common point. So they are called parallel lines. Parallel lines do not intersect. Symbol for parallel lines is this one. This is the parallel line symbol. So now these two are parallel lines. You can write L parallel to M. Symbolically, we write like this. See, if L comma M are parallel lines, they are represented by L parallel to M. The perpendicular distance between two parallel lines is same anywhere. For example, this is called perpendicular distance between these two. Here also same, here also same, here also same. For example, this is 5 centimeters. This is also 5 centimeters. This is also 5 centimeters. This is also 5 centimeters. I hope it's very clear to you. Clear? Yes or no? So, yes, 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 absolutely correct. See, you need to actually like, subscribe, and share also. Those who are watching YouTube channel, there must be more than 100 likes. I expect it. Right. So now let us move to next is perpendicular lines. See, for example, this is one line, this will be the other line. So now the measure the angle between these two lines. This is 90 degrees, 90 degrees. 90 degrees, 90 degrees. For example, say LM. So these two are perpendicular lines. If the angle between them is 90 degrees, they are called perpendicular lines. Symbol for perpendicularism is this one. This is a symbol for perpendicular. So L perpendicular to M. I hope it's very clear to you. So it's clear. Already we had a discussion. Through unique point, one point, infinite number of lines can be drawn like this. So L, M, N, P, they meet at one point. The three or more lines have a common point, then they are called concurrent lines. This is very important. If three or more lines intersect at a common point, that is called concurrent line. The common point is called point of concurrence. Point of concurrence. So far we have discussed C. So what are the concepts now? Intersecting lines, parallel lines, perpendicular lines, and concurrent lines. So then we are going to discuss now very important, that is transversal. The concept of transversal. Anybody tell me? So just think. Just think. So what is meant by transversal? What is meant by transversal? Just chart in your chart section. A line intersection of parallel attached line. Very good, very good. Your thinking is very good. Right. For example, this is one line, this is other line. These two are parallel lines. Okay. So these, for example, say L and M. Here L parallel to M. See, if a line intersects L and M at two different points. For example, say this point is, for example, P, this point is Q. Say this is N. This N is called transversal. N is called transversal. Transversal. Clear? So how many transversals you can draw means many you can draw. See, one of the transversal. That is, transversal is also a line. That means the line which intersects two or more lines at distinct points. At different points. Distinct means don't get confusion. P comma Q are different points, distinct points. Is called a transversal. In the adjacent figure, here N is the transversal. Here actually P is the transversal according to this figure. I have drawn separate figure. So if L and M are parallel, the N actually intersects at two different points P and Q. The N is called transversal. N is called transversal. S or no? You need to chart. Yes or no? Right? Stephen, change your name. Change your name with school. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Right. Chivella. Right, right, right. See, if L, M are parallel, the N is a line which intersects L and M at two different points. Then N is called transversal. N is called transversal. Right. The next concept we are going to discuss. So these are very important points. See one more thing, Nana. The lines parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. For example, L is parallel to M is parallel to N. L is also parallel to N. Clearly, I will write. For example, L is parallel to M and M is parallel to N. Now L and N also parallel. Therefore, you can write L parallel to N. This property is called transitive property. Transitive property. Beautiful property. You are going to study in higher classes. Don't worry about this transitive property. This property is called transitive property. For example, this is L parallel to M and M is parallel to N. So these two are also parallel. That means L parallel to N. Clear? Yes or no? Yes or no? You need to chart. So very good, very good, very good. Jalagam Nagar. Right. Sheikh Nazma, change your name with school name. Raghunathpur. Sivamani. Right. Very good, Nana. Very good, Nana. Very good. Very good. One more concept. The lines perpendicular to the same line are also parallel to each other. This is very important. Very important. For example, see, if lines perpendicular to the same line are also parallel to each other. M is perpendicular to L. N is also perpendicular to L. These M, N are parallel. Okay, one more very important point. The angle between two parallel lines is 0 degrees. 0 degrees, we can write like this. What is the angle? This is very important point. What is the angle? The union of two rays having same common initial point is called an angle. So for example, this is the initial point. OA is the ray. Clear? OB is also ray. This O is called initial point, but it's common to both the rays. So the union of two rays is called angle. Generally, angle denoted by theta, alpha, beta, gamma. Also, generally, you can take theta. See, the initial point of an angle is called vertex. This is called vertex of the angle. Vertex. Whereas OA and OB are called arms. Arms of the angles. Arms of angle. Symbol for angle is this one. This we can write angle AOB. Or you can write AOB angle. Like this also we can write AOB angle. So this is we can write, see, angle AOB we can write, or angle BOA. Angle BOA. Right. So that means the angle is measured in degrees. Angle is measured in degrees. In higher classes, we have radians and also like that. Okay. Right. A right angle is divided into 90 equal parts. Each part is called 1 degree. So that means actually right angle means 90 degrees. So that 90 degrees, if you make 90 equal parts, each part is called degree. So how do you measure the angles? How do you measure the angles? Means angles are measured by using protractor. You know protractor, this shape. So like this. This is a protractor. So with the help of protractor, you can measure the angles. Angles can be measured using protractor. So in compass box, you can find. So the angle divides the plane into 3 equal parts. Interior of the angle, exterior of the angle, on the angle. Let me explain. For example, you can take like this one angle you can take it. Say this angle is O. Say OA. This is OB. This is called, here O is called vertex. O is called vertex. This is the measure of the angle. Right. Next OA ray. OB ray are called arms of angle, arms of angle. Next point. So this is angle AOB denoted by, or you can say angle BOA. Clear? Right? Next, so we need to discuss. So this angle AOB divides, this part is called, this part, you shade this part, you shade this part, you shade this part. So this green part is called, green portion is called interior of the angle. This is inside of the angle, interior part of angle, interior part of angle. For example, you shade this part, you shade this part. So this red part is called exterior. Exterior means outside, don't get confused. Exterior part of angle. Exterior part of angle. So this part, this is called on the, this part is called on the angle. On the angle. So that means angle, for example, if you consider this a plane, the angle divides plane into three parts. One part is interior part of angle, second part is exterior part of angle, third one is on the angle. Clear? Yes or no? You need to chat. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Nazma, change your school, add your school name. Add your school name. So very simple, Nana. Let me come to one more point. One more point. See, I will explain. For example, first you draw a plane. This is the plane, for example. So in this plane, now I take an angle. This is an example for angle. See, this is O, this is A, this is B. Shade this part, shade this portion up to this portion. Now shade this portion. It is not included in the angle. Shade this portion rather than green, right? This green also I will change the color. This one, this black color. Black color. I will take black color here. See now, this green portion is called inside of the angle. This is called interior. This red portion, you take red portion. This red portion is called exterior. Exterior means outside. This black portion you take it. This is green portion is interior. So now take the black portion. Black portion is on the angle. On the angle. This is a plane. This is a plane. That means this angle divides this plane into three parts. This part is first part. This is second part. On the line is part is third part. This is first part, second part, third part. Clear? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, now you might have got an idea. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, Nizamuddin, Anjaneyulu, change your names as followed by your school name. Mention your school name. Right. So let us move to next concept. See, if the measure of an angle is 0 degrees, then it's called a zero angle. If the measure of an angle is more than 0 and less than 90, it is called acute angle. So we can write like this: 0 degrees less than theta, theta less than 90 degrees. So then it is called, theta is called acute angle. Acute angle means it lies between 0 to 90. It lies between 0 to 90. Okay. The measure of angle is 90 degrees, then it is called a right angle. Right angle means 90 degrees. 90 degrees means right angle. Exactly. Right? Okay, very good, very good. The measure of an angle is more than 90 and less than 180. So that means, for example, 90 degrees less than theta, theta less than 180. So this is called, theta is called obtuse angle. Obtuse angle. If measure of an angle is 180 is called straight angle. So 180 means straight angle. Next, if the measure of an angle is more than 180 and less than 360. That means 180 degrees less than theta, theta less than 360 degrees. So then theta is called, theta is reflex angle. Reflex angle. Right. If the measure of an angle is 360 degrees, then it is called a complete angle. Complete angle. Yes. JDPHS Narayanapuram. Okay. Anjaneyalu. Very good, very good, very good. I will discuss very clear manner. See, my dear students, for example, just 1 minute. This is called 90 degrees, exactly 90 degrees. Suppose if you take like this is less than, so it is 0 less than theta, theta less than 90 degrees. So this will be obtuse angle. Obtuse angle. For example, if you take like this is called, this angle, for example, say straight angle. So now, for example, you take like this. This angle is called reflex angle. For example, if you take like this, here to here, this is called complete angle. See, this is right angle, right angle. This is acute. This is obtuse. Straight angle, straight angle means 180 degrees. This is reflex angle, reflex angle. This will be 360 degrees. Complete rotation, one rotation. So this is called complete angle. Complete angle. Now understood types of angles. Types of angles. I hope it's very clear to you. So did you get it? Did you get it? Yes or no? You need to chart. Have you got an idea? Very good, very good. So this we can write like this also. Here theta is equal to 90 degrees. So here we can write 0 degrees less than theta, theta less than 90 degrees. Here we can write 180 degrees, sorry, 90 degrees less than theta, theta less than 180. Here theta is equal to 180. This we can write 180 degrees less than theta, theta less than 360. Here theta is equal to 360. So 0 degrees is called zero angle. Zero angle. So all the angles we have discussed. Yes or no, unity chart. Have you understood? Yes, theta means angle is denoted by. So angle is denoted by generally, denoted by. Theta is the one of the Greek alphabet. Theta or alpha or beta or gamma. In general, we can say theta. Theta is denoted by angle. Okay, okay. 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay, next, let us move to at another concept. For example, let us consider angle A is equal to 30 degrees. Angle B is equal to 60 degrees. So here both are acute angles only. Both are acute angles. So add these two. What do you get now? Add these two. What do you get? Very good, Nana. Very good. If you add, you get 30 degrees plus 60 degrees. You get 90 degrees. So one important point we can write. If the sum of two angles is a right angle means 90 degrees, then they are called complementary angles each other. So that means here A comma B are complementary. I hope it's very clear to you. That means the complement of 30 degrees is 60. The complement of 60 is 30. So that means we can write like this. Complement of 30 degrees is simply you can find out 90 minus 30. 60. Okay, I ask you one question. Okay, Venkana, go to hell. Next, complement of 60 degrees. What is the complement of 60 degrees? That is 90 minus 60. You will be getting 30. So now, for example, if you want to find out one more interesting point, what is the complement of x degrees? Tell me, anybody. Complement of x degrees. Tell me, what is your answer? What is your answer? What is your answer? Wonderful, Srinitya. Absolutely correct. No, no, no. Rishita Reddy. Yes. Very good. 90 degrees minus x degrees. Wonderful. This is the complement of x degrees. That means complement of any angle you can find out. Can you tell me what is the complement of 45 degrees? Complement of 45 degrees. Complement of 45 degrees is equal to how much? Complement of 45. Wonderful, Nana. Wonderful. Wonderful. This is also 90 minus 45. 90 minus 45 is equal to you get 45. Wonderful, Nana. Absolutely. Okay. Chintu, first change your names. Okay, you are Ashish Vardhan. I could understand. But yes, Nana, absolutely correct. 45, 45. Okay. Bye bye. Have a nice day. We shall meet you in the